Hello traders, this is Debraj again. Today we are going to discuss about a topic called trap. So in the last classes we have seen what is buying imbalance and selling imbalance. We have already seen that what we mean by imbalances when buyers are outnumbering sellers by a certain amount of ratio, 4:1 or 5:1, we can configure in the software. So those are buying imbalances, and selling imbalances is when sellers are outnumbering buyers by a certain amount of ratio which is configurable. So that is actually buying imbalance and selling imbalances. And those things, this buying imbalance usually occurs at the right hand side of the candle. Of say, if for example, if this is a footprint candle, for example, if this is a footprint candle, then we know always that, say this is the footprint candle, buying imbalance always occurs at the right hand side, because this side is ask side, and selling imbalance occurs always at the bids left hand side. So normally this buying imbalance and selling imbalance will indicate that there is bullish pressure or there is bearish pressure. If these blue numbers appears on the body of a bearish candle, that means these blue numbers are appearing, that means there is a bullish pressure. And on a red candle, on a bearish footprint, if the red numbers are appearing at the body left hand side, that means they are called bearish pressure. So that is not trap, that is bullish pressure and bearish pressure. But what happens if this is a bullish footprint? For example, this is a bullish footprint, a bullish candle, order flow candle, a bullish footprint with this wick, and you saw the sellers red numbers, the sell imbalances are appearing here. Say big sell imbalances, 3 or 4 or maybe 1 or 2 at the bottom left wick of the candle. You see sell numbers are coming, big sell numbers are coming. These are not telling you that price will go down. Why? Because after this whole footprint, you saw that the sellers tried here to push the market down, but the candle, the footprint closed bullish. What does that mean? That means that these sellers are trapped. Someone here, a big boy, who absorbed these sell orders. That is why the price could not go below. It closed bullish. So that is the one I call sellers are trapped. So at your point of interest, when you are looking for buy, you can look for these confluences that okay, big sellers are trapped here and the candle closed bullish, so we can buy from here. This is just a confluence. Vice versa is for buyer's trap. For buyer's trap, we might have a bearish footprint, a bearish candle, bearish footprint, and we saw the buy imbalances at the right top wick of the candle. So what does that mean? That means buyers tried hard to push the market up. That's why I'm seeing these blue numbers here, because buyers are outnumbering sellers maybe by good ratio. They thought they can move the market up, but the candle closed bearish. What does that mean? These buyers are trapped. These buyers are absorbed by some huge sellers maybe here. So when you see this setup, this is called buyer's trap. So this is also one of the confluence. So in our next videos, when I combine all those confluences, then we can get 5 or 6 checklists. So for your best trades, if you get those 5 or 6 checklists ready on your area of interest, I can say the trades would be 90% accurate. Nothing is 100% in forex, in trading actually. So if the confluences I'm discussing here, when we'll combine this and put it all together in final videos, then you'll see that those setups, when you if you are patient enough and if you just wait for the setup at your area of interest, and if you get these 4 or 5 checklist already done, you have checked your checklists are matching, they're qualified, then you can take the trade. This is one of the checklists. One of the confluences is seller's trap, and sorry, this is buyer's trap and seller's trap for buy setup, buyer's trap for sell setup, excuse me. Let's go to the footprint chart. This is a 6GA chart, USD JPY. This is inverse of USD JPY. If you see this one, this candle, just look at this candle. This 436 lots contracts, this is a bullish, this is a buying imbalance, right? Because this is a blue number and this is appearing as at the top side of the wick, but the candle closed bearish. So that means this buyer, this lot, these many lots definitely got trapped. This is called buyer's trap. And when the buyers got trapped, that means the candle, the market closed. Market dropped like this. So we saw always buyer's trap at the top side of the top side of the wick, top right corner of the wicks, and the footprint should be bearish. And let's say if you want to see, this is also a buyer's trap. See, this is also buyer's trap coming with a single print. So your two confluences are matching here. You got single print, exhaustion, buyers are exhausted, and also you're getting buyers are trapped here because the footprint closed bearish, and then you see it dropped. For example, that was buying buyer's trap. For seller's trap, it will be like, see this one. This is a bullish footprint, and you see 147 sellers trapped here because they tried to sell the market, but the footprint closed to be bullish. So here you see also we have many confluences. We have seller's trap, 147 sellers trapped. We have single print, we have blue ratio, we have delta, and see the price moving up. You can take your 50% of here. You can just take your entry from the VWAP line. I'll discuss later. And then these much confluence if you're getting is enough to go to the trade with confidence. Let me pull out some picture for you. So yeah, on this setup we saw, I think last week, huge sellers trapped here. I saw there almost, I think 400 or 500 contracts sellers tried here, but the candle closed bullish, and see after that price moved up. Actually it moved very high. So these are sellers trapped here. The big numbers, big red numbers are getting trapped at the left bottom corner of the candle, of a bullish candle, of a bullish footprint, I mean to say. Let's see this one. This one also nice to see, big picture. See the trap here. Huge trap, right? And these things happen at London Open or sometimes at New York Open. You are getting these number of traps. Maybe like, I think more than 800-900 contracts got trapped here on USD CAD. And also you see buyers are also joining here at the body. That is imbalance, buying imbalance. So that's pulling bullish pressure. So you get these kind of setups which is rejecting, or it is reacting from the VWAP line and price just went up. So these are nothing but bias and sellers trap we discussed.